Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Okay, so today's video is just gonna be all weight related topics and just things I want to discuss, updates, etc. So I figured for these types of videos, I'm just gonna call them like 500-pound girl. So everyone knows, like, if you're interested in what I have to say about my weight or what I have to say revolving my weight or anything to do with like weight related stuff, it's gonna be in this type of content. So expect it in the future. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is like the fear of sharing my struggles with my weight online, whether that be binging or gaining weight, just struggles in general with my eating, because I feel like there's so much backlash. I know a lot of people have pointed this out, where when I'm on track or I'm losing weight, the comments are really positive, but then when I come on here and I'm like, oh no, I binged or I gained weight because of binging or something to that extent, the positive comments go away. So it's like, where does the fine line stop where it's like, okay, so we support Amberlynn only when she's on track but not when she's off of track? I feel like this also goes into a much bigger topic of like, why do people with certain eating disorders like anorexia or bulimia, why do they get treated differently than morbidly obese, super morbidly obese with binge eating disorder? I also have noticed that if you have two binge eaters and one is on the thinner side and one is like my size, why does the thinner binge eater get more support and understanding and kind words? Then that goes off on another subject where it's like, why do bigger people get treated differently / worse? I have been several sizes in my life, all the way up to almost 600 pounds, all the way down to 300. I was in the 200s. And it's like through all stages, like in, I would say like 75-pound increments, I'm always treated differently. And the smaller I get, the nicer people are. What I'm trying to say ultimately is that I hate how I am treated when it comes to me sharing things about my eating disorder based on the way that I look or the number on the scale, because there are other people online who share their days of binging even. If you go on YouTube and you see people talk about their binging, or if you go on TikTok, like what I eat a day during, you know, a binge, or watch me binge, or like talking about my binging or whatever, 9 times out of 10 it is thinner people and they just get so much support. So it's like, why don't I get that same type of reaction? You know, I don't want pity, I don't want sympathy. I just want people to realize that regardless of the number on the scale, I'm struggling just like them. And I'm just lately having a really big fear of opening up, and I hold back a lot of what I want to say and how I feel regarding several aspects of my life, including this one. And I just kind of want to let you guys know that like that's how I'm feeling, and I don't like feeling like that, because I really do want to open up more with you guys. So this brings me to another discussion. I feel like lately I'm just like really rambly, but you know what, that's kind of where I'm at now. I really want to be talking to you guys. Yes, there will be vlogs, don't worry, but it's just in the stage of life where I'm at now. I wish people would be a little bit more understanding that I'm trying to like heal from an injury and I can't be doing things that I was doing before. But I want to talk about like the fear of losing weight, because my channel has been very much reflected around the fact that I am super morbidly obese. It's not that I have 200,000 subscribers because I'm on this like successful weight loss journey and people want to see me be like a success story. It's very apparent that my most viewed videos are ones where I'm showing my large body, or ones where I am eating mukbangs, ones where I am discussing, oh my god, I've gained so much weight. My success videos don't get that type of views at all in any sort of way. My happy videos, my videos where I'm in a good headspace, they do not reflect the same as when I am train wreck Lynn, trolling, eating Lynn, or gaining Lynn. The views do not reflect the same at all. So there is a large fear of like, okay, so what will my channel be like when I do lose the weight? I get so many people telling me, you're gonna lose all your viewers once you lose weight and stuff like that. And that scares me, because if that's true, it's like, okay, well, this is my job. What am I gonna do then? Obviously, I'm gonna have to get a new job, but it's like, I love this job, so that's gonna suck. And then it's like, okay, so that doesn't make much sense, because I'm constantly screaming fat phobia and trying to stand up for myself and trying to stand up for fellow fatties who also experience fat phobic people in their comment section. And it's like, how can people say, oh my God, you're gonna lose viewership if you lose weight, but then also in the same breath say you're not fat shamed? It's not adding up. If you are watching me because of how I look and the number on my scale, it's fat phobia. You are watching me in awe, and you are being rude in the comments below, and you're calling me a train wreck because of my weight. Honestly, I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success, and that's really, really sad. And I shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't have this like heavy feeling on my chest of like, oh my God, so do I choose health or do I choose, you know, money, because I need to put a roof over my head? I need to put food in my fur baby stomachs. I need to be able to take them to the vet. I need to be able to pay for electricity. I need to be able to buy toilet paper. Like, so do I choose health or do I choose career? And I choose health. I choose health without a doubt. And the only thing I can wish for myself and for the community following me is that it'll change. The people who want to see me fail, who enjoy seeing me at almost 600 pounds, those people will go away. And I'm hoping that I will find a different type of audience, because I know that I'm not insanely boring. Honestly, my content, I remind myself of a lot of people that I watch on YouTube. Just very simple vlogs. Like, that's the type of content I like. And I know there's a very large portion, thousands of people, viewers who also enjoy that type of content as well. So I'm not scared in that sense. There's so many different type of YouTubers out there. And so that means there's so many different type of viewers who like different type of content. And regardless of my weight, I know that I'm gonna get views. I just hate that like my channel was popular because of my size. And at the height of my depression and the height of my weight, me at my biggest, me at my bedridden state, that is when I got the most views. And me at my happiest and me losing weight and me being successful is when I get the least views. You guys have to literally look at that. A lot of people always tell me, why do you scream fat phobia and stuff like that when it's not true? It is true. Like, if you read the comments, like, some of the things that I see are so horrible. And honestly, it follows me into my Instagram DMs. It follows me everywhere. Like, I have my Facebook set to private and still people can message me on there. It follows me there into my personal life. It literally follows me everywhere. It's like, even if you just Google Amberlynn Reid like fan art, or if you like look it up on Instagram, it's all very, very disgusting. I will say, hi, you're talented, but it's all very, very vile, fat phobic stuff. And it's pretty sad. The only thing I can hope for during this time where I choose my health is that the community will change. I thoroughly believe that what made this community as strong and hateful as it is the reaction channels. and some of you can disagree with me, which is totally fine. I get that. The community around the reaction channels is very, very negative, and I didn't create that at all. So I'm ready to create my own community that isn't surrounded by just negativity all the time, because it's not my vibe. It's not what I want for my channel. So on a positive note, for this next section of this video, I want to show you guys some comparison videos okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been watching a lot of my old content lately. It's just very, very motivating, and it kind of just inspires me to be a better person. And so many things that I have shared online, like I totally have forgot that I've shared online. I'm just like, damn, okay, like I just forget some of the things I talk about. But I was watching some old videos and I was like, wait a minute, I look kind of different, like not gonna lie. So I kind of just want to show you the comparison. So I'm gonna plop that up right here. So you are now seeing, this is comparison with my face, which is so crazy, because it's like I go back and I look at the videos of when I was at my biggest, and I do not remember ever looking in the mirror and seeing my face that big. I have talked in the past about body dysmorphia, which I will talk about again some other time. We're not going to really get into it, but this just proves that I really did / possibly still suffer with it pretty bad. And I also wanted to show you guys like some body comparisons. This was just from literally the other day when I did my Torrid try on haul, and then from a few years ago. So there is a definite difference. I showed wifey and she was like, yeah, there's definitely a difference. And it's just weird because I don't remember myself ever looking like that. So if you guys are interested more in me talking about body dysmorphia, because you can still have it at this size, you can have it at bigger, less, doesn't matter what weight you are, you can still suffer with it. Let me know if you guys want to hear more about that. But yeah, the comparison, I honestly love seeing it. It's motivating. It makes me want to keep going because you can see it. I don't know if you hear my cat purring, but that's currently happening. I'm petting her right here. See, you can definitely see the weight loss on the outside. So it makes me feel like, wow, so the inside is changing too. I hope mentally, emotionally, just health-wise. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep petting this cat who's obsessed with me, and I am, yeah, just gonna enjoy the rest of my day. Oh, by the way, people were asking if my videos are up to date. Yes, they are. Because when I did my Torrid try-on haul, people were kind of like, why is she upstanding? I thought she hurt her ankle. I did. It's been over a month now, so it's healing. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it, but it's just I'm not gonna like go into detail or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for me and my kitty. Bye.